27 years ago, Öcalan was committed to prison. 27 years of being isolated on an island. Most of that time, no visits, no legal support, no legal advice, just isolation. Around the world, Kurdish people recognized that to bring about a long-term peace, recognition of the Kurdish people and their needs and rights within Turkey, something had to change. So many of us, for a very long time, have supported the campaign for his release. 1 year on, we need to ask some questions. One, why has Öcalan not yet been released? Surely it should be virtually automatic that with all the dramatic changes that have taken place in Turkey during the past year, and the statement that he made, and the proposals for the future being made by the Kurdish people, surely he should be released. Because it's not yesterday that the issue of Kurdish linguistic rights and Kurdish identity and Kurdish cultural heritage was a major issue. It's been there for a very long time. As we look forward in a month's time to Nowruz, the spring, the awakening, the recognition of the change in the year, of the new light, the new sun, the new crops, and the new hope, can't we celebrate also by releasing Öcalan so that he can be part of that development process? Because if a democracy commission has been established, as one has, if it doesn't make rapid progress, it simply cannot work. We're now 1 year in, and we need the progress to be much more rapid than it's been, starting with freedom for Öcalan. It's a very simple, very basic message. And in peace processes all over the world where there's been a highly significant leader, and Öcalan is a very highly significant leader, held in prison, the precondition normally for going forward is their release. So I simply say this to the Turkish government: release Öcalan so that he can speak on behalf of the Kurdish people, and that will bring about a much longer peace settlement that will help all of the people in Turkey, whatever their first language, whatever their ethnic grouping.